Good afternoon. I was just on my sister's live, waiting for her to be done before I could start mine. Wanted to connect. It's Monday. What's your Monday mood? How are you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Learning to accept some things. I wanted to pull a card for the collective. If you're coming on live, say hello. If you are watching a replay, hashtag replay. If you don't know me, my name is Malika, the chanting queen. I love to chant. I love to use voice as a healing tool, and I guide others in finding their voice, in finding the purpose, what they need to heal with their own voice. So let's pull a card for the collective and see what we need to focus on, what we need to put our intention on, and it's right there. And normally I don't get cards that pop out, but then today it did. Sweet paradox of empowering grace. Beautiful. So I am pulling from Earth Warriors. Hello, Selena. Beautiful. Look at this beautiful image. Quente. Quente. Let's see what we need to learn. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm going to do a chant in a little bit. I have an idea of what chant I want to do, but I wanted to talk a little bit today about the void, the space that happens in our lives sometimes, and how we can nurture, cultivate, intentionally create space in our life. And I'm learning uncomfortably to do that recently, but the uncomfortableness is not as bad as it used to be, you know? It's like, no, I don't need to fill all my time with everything. I can just, oops, I forgot another one here. I can just stand still and enjoy and breathe in the moment, and lots of stuff can happen in that void. That's what I wanted to focus a little bit about. That's what I wanted to talk about today. So let's see 28, what it is. When the mind says no, but the heart sleeps with joy, we are ripe for transmission of empowering grace. The sweet paradox is that the more impossible the situation appears to be, the more we are supported through grace. And our divine success manifests swift and complete. Let the faith of the heart overcome doubt. Allow your mind to be filled with wonder at the unlimited power of the divine, and you shall bear witness to sacred manifestation. Okay, this is interesting. It kind of goes a little bit with what I wanted to talk today. We can always find a link, hey? When your head and your heart are saying two different things. Your heart is saying, embrace this time to heal, this time to connect. And your head saying, but I'm not doing enough. Why am I not doing something? Why am I not working on my list? The freaking list. Do you have a to-do list? Everyone's got a gazillion things to do all the time, right? So when there is something within your heart that you know you are on this planet to accomplish, you shall be given equal grace, power, talent, and ability to succeed in that mission. This is the divine promise of sacred plan for you. If a miracle is required for success, then one shall be given. Pray with courage and confidence for your rightful divine inheritance, and allow your bold heart and loving soul to believe in your beautiful, hope-filled destiny. So when we create that space in our life, either lately I've been decluttering a gazillion things, changing, shifting, getting rid of, moving stuff that I don't really use, changing plants around, putting my essential oils on little shelves that I bought at the dollar store yesterday. It just feels good. It feels good to just replace things, reorganize. I moved my furniture in my tiny little place. I'm creating a complete different angle, and it's really feeling amazing to create that space, to create that void, and to understand that there's just a lot of richness and abundance and everything sitting right there. And then when we like create that space, we can also start listening. There's not a gazillion distractions on the path. There's this listening, and then this hearing of that intuition, that voice. Not the head going like crazy, even when I meditate sometimes. Just like stop, you know, like just be okay with being here. Be okay with creating that beautiful space to just be. And I think it's really hard, but it's a good time for that. It's a good time also to start writing about projects, journaling about things we want to do, creating, using that creativity, that nurturing can be in that creativity, in that imagination that we welcome into creating the life we want to create. And that's the thing. It's like if we're always busy, we're doing a gazillion things that are not necessarily feeding our soul. We need to take a step back. And it's not like going backwards. I'm not feeling like I'm going backwards because I'm making space. I am saying goodbye very soon to a couple of tutor clients. I am selling my grade 1 kindergarten, preschool, everything pedagogical, educational, little things for tutoring smaller children or for homeschooling smaller children. I'm starting to get rid of that. Like I'm reshifting my energy to my chanting business, to my offerings, to my group offerings that are coming up. This is where I want to put my energy. This is where I want to call in the clients I want to call in. So I need to make that space. And this is exactly where I am right now. And it is a little bit uncomfortable. It's not always super comfortable to create that space. It's like, what am I going to do? You know, good. Get bored. Get bored. Connect more with nature. Connect more with like just sitting quietly. Who here can say that they sit quietly without music, without phone, without guided meditation, without earphones on your head? Who can say that they are creating that space for the void, for that emptiness, so it can be all filled up? So when we've created that space, when we've cleared our chakras, when we've removed the stagnant energy blocking the flow into our body, when we've started to heal our traumas, our triggers, our friends, hey friend, come and visit, that's okay. My anxiety comes and visit. No, not mine. Anxiety comes in, hey, no problem, come. I'm like creating a different relationship with those uncomfortable feelings, with those lower vibrational energy. I'm not staying there. I'm just learning to create this relationship with them, have received them in a different light. And when I'm able to clear a lot of those things that are blocking me, then this is the time to start calling in. So I invite you to do some affirmations to clear all that no longer serve you. Of course, do the chanting, the meditating, whatever, Reiki, whatever practitioner that you're comfortable with. Maybe it's body talk. And then I invite you to chant with me. Chanting is really good for clearing too, but today we're going to manifest. We're going to call in because we are comfortable in that space, because we are creating all this beautiful time to see, to feel, to hear, to connect deeper with our intuition. This is a time to start manifesting. It's a great time for that right now. As we go into the full moon, this is not, it's normally new moon energy, but we're going into a full moon, but we're going into a different season soon, right? Where the seeds are going to be like, equinox is coming up. The seeds are going to be planted. The spring is coming. This is the time to start new projects, to start creating the activities, the connections, maybe a lover. Yes, I'm calling that in my life. That it's a good time to attract this, to call in. So let's chant Lakshmi. She is the goddess of abundance, prosperity, good fortune. She's also a great one to activate that solar plexus chakra, which is our connection to the divine and to the abundance that is coming, because there is abundance everywhere. And if you don't see it, if you're triggered by it, if you live in a constant fear of lack, which sometimes I personally struggle with, then this is a great mantra for clearing those negative thoughts and then calling in what belongs to you, what is coming your way right now, what you are ready to receive. So let's chant. So I didn't plan the wall there. I might have to move a little bit. First time doing a live from this little nook in my house. So Om Shri Maha Lakshmi Yai Namaha. I invite you to welcome Lakshmi, any guide, angel, guardian angel, to support you in this chant and into this step in your life that you are taking to clear and call in. Om Shri I invite you after each mantra to just stay connected to yourself and feel the ripples of the mantra on your body, on your busy head, on your heart, on your flow of energy. I'm already feeling more grounded, feeling a little high by the chanting, of course. If you are new to chanting and you're a little bit lost, but you're feeling curious and called, or if you're an energy practitioner who is used to working with energy and people, but not necessarily with voice, and you're still uncomfortable using it, Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. CST, I start again another round of Intro to Kirtan. This is the space to understand where it's from, what is it, what does it do, why is she always talking about chanting, what's the big deal? This is the space, Wednesday morning. Tomorrow is month number, I can't even remember, 8 or 7? I think it's month number 8222 right now of Echo, the membership. You can still join for $55 a month. We chant 3 times a month, and it's starting to shift a little bit. But if you want to choose a 60-minute practice, you can join the second Tuesday of every month for a community chanting circle. It is part of the membership, but it's open to everyone to join for $11. So that's 60 minutes of chanting, not too much talking, really focusing on the mantras, the medicine into the body and the sitting. And what else? What else do I have? That's what I have for now. Voice of the Goddess starting back April 20th for Earth Day, and that's 12 weeks intensive. That is the program to work with me if you really want that guidance on the long term. And right now what we're feeling in Voice of the Goddess, because we're on week 5 this week, lots of shifts are happening that I'm hearing in my inbox, lots of things, questionings, and that's what happens when we start focusing and creating more space for our practice or for that void. Then we are able to receive. We can see the signs, we can feel, we can hear more clearly. There's less distractions for our path to finding our purpose or to healing or whatever your calling is. And you can avoid doing it as long as possible, but your patterns are always going to come back and you're always going to receive them the same way. When we join these kinds of practices, not only we create accountability for ourselves, but we are witness, direct witness of our shifts and whatever is happening in our body, in our mind, in our heart, in our energy field. We're starting to clear shit up and make space. So wherever you're in your void, or you're in your too busy period of your life, or you enjoy all of the distractions, and distractions can include drugs and alcohol and hanging out with the wrong crowds and doing the things that are not fulfilling to you. You know, this is all distractions from your purpose, and we've all been there. We've all done a lot of, we've all made space for the crap, if I must say. But now it's time to get rid of the crap and make space for what counts, what houses shifts. Because your freaking patterns are going to come back. And I know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, I know what I've called into my life. I know what I've had to deal with. And I still do. I still know. But when we start raising our frequency, we start attracting different things. And it's the matter of, are you ready to attract different things, or you want to get stuck in your distractions, right? That's what the real question is. Are you ready to invest time, energy, accountability, responsibility, no more bullshit in yourself? Go for it. There's lots of offerings around. If you're feeling called to unblock that throat chakra and work with voice with me, I got a few things on the go, so let me know. You can always reach in my inbox. Thank you for joining me for this abundance calling and manifestation chant. Embrace all of the void periods that are coming in your life, and just just pay attention. Listen. Listen to what's coming. Listen to the messages. They're right around us. And when we create that time and space, it's much easier to see and embrace those synchronicities and those messages that are coming into your life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Have a great day, everyone.